listening to the Space Police Podcast, your weekly source for all things Destiny.
Hello and welcome to Space Police Episode 8. My name is Christopher Puner, and with me this week I'm joined by Cody Nottum.
Hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
I'm also joined by a Sky Terrence Fitch.
What's going on?
Hey. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
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 Hi.
Hey. Hi, guys.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's been a while.
Not bad.
It hasn't been a while? It's been about a week.
Yeah.
It's been
actually
a little
been
bit.
about a week.
That's
A
too
little bit
long.
more
It's
than
actually
a
been,
week.
it's been less than 24 hours since I've seen the two of you in close proximity like this, but it's been almost exactly a week, a little bit longer since the last time we recorded. Yo, so hey, it was Cody's fault.
It was my fault.
It was Cody's fault.
I was sick. I was puking and other
things
stuff.
and things. I believe we had a good conversation. We were talking about how it's nice to have balance in your body, have solids come out of one orifice and liquids come out of the other, and not have liquids come out of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's nature
Yeah.
trying to tell you something.
Yeah, he's talking about diarrhea.
It's true. No, I am. I was, and I still am talking about diarrhea, just referencing it lightly.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why we're a couple days late, Cody was sick as a dog, so we decided, hang on, we'll just reschedule him a couple of days, and here we are, a couple of days later, making it happen for you. So hey, welcome to Space Police. It's the boys. It's the same show, just a couple of days late, as you know, which is good because we had a weekly update come out yesterday, and now we have stuff to talk about. So this is all. It's all good, Cody. I don't know how you planned it out, but it worked out in the long and short
Yeah,
run.
I planned it.
Great. All right, great. You planned to have
I planned
diarrhea.
my bodily suffering
Right,
accordingly.
Butt hurt.
But before we dive into this week's, stuff and things, I'd like to hear about your guys' weeks. And let's start with not Cody this time. Let's start with Sky. Yeah.
Let's see. I played Banner, of course. I'm almost.
What do you mean, of course? It's not automatically assumed. Some people hate PvP.
Well, that's their
Yeah, but
problem.
they're not
That's
Sky.
their
They're
problem.
not. They're not Terry over here.
That's
Nah.
true.
Yeah, I played enough. I'm like rank 3, almost 4, and then I'll finish that last golden bounty,
Okay.
which is nice. Let's see. You came over that one time, and we played.
2 days ago.
Yeah, and we played a couple rounds, and then there was an exotic that popped out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it ended up being
Hereafter?
no, it was heavy, and I think it was
Thunderlord
Thunderlord
again.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Mhm.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I was there for when you decrypted that guy.
I got like 2 of those now.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, I need to get that fucking primary engram. I need
Yeah,
that
the
last
meanest
word.
multi-tool, you're right. Yeah, you do. You really, really do.
Yeah, just so I can dismantle it.
I mean, do you hate winning games? Is that what you're saying?
No.
He hates winning, Cody. He hates winning games. This is why he's gotten so proficient at yelling, because he just hates winning and loves losing, so he can yell more.
What else?
Did you raid this week, Sky?
Don't even talk about that.
Did
Come
you
on.
raid this week, Cody?
No.
I sure as fuck didn't raid this week.
Nope.
It's because we didn't have time.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I played some other games though too.
Like what?
Well,
I swear
I
to God, if
started
it starts
another.
with an M and ends with Ortal Combat.
No, I haven't. I
okay.
mean, there was a tiny bit, but no.
All right.
Mostly Fallout. I just restarted a character, and I'm trying to go.
Wait, restarted as in wait, you deleted?
I deleted the other one. Yeah.
What?
Or it does it by
Entirely-
itself.
You
Unless-
deleted it
I forgot to
entirely?
save it, and it only the whole game I just auto save, so it auto.
You never did a manual save?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you just pissed away that
Wait,
character?
when you made a new character
Yep.
autosave,
I was pretty
there
pissed about it.
Oh
You didn't-
no!
But you
There's
know
a-
what?
There's
It's
a
fine.
shit ton. They have it goes far
no.
back. Like, did you
There
go
was-
all the way
yeah,
to the
it has
bottom?
like an archive.
It
of,
might have
of
it all in the
autosaves.
bottom.
Yeah,
It
I'd
could.
say because
Yeah,
like
yeah,
But it's
before you
probably
go
last time I
any
checked
further.
between
Probably
my
saved
autosaves,
a
like
long
it.
time ago though.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Did you just like not think about it after a while and then go, oh fuck?
Yeah, but I was like, it's not a big deal because
Okay.
now I know what to do to go through stuff, and I could do things better and find the same stuff I got before. So it's not going to be as hard. I mean, I know what I'm doing now.
Hey man, it's
I'll
never
catch
as
up.
I
hard
don't know.
as
I'd
the
say
first
still
one.
go to the last thing in the archive,
Just
I'm
double
sure
check
it's
that
it.
humor
But
yourself,
I think I
humor
never
us.
saved it.
Go check.
I remember saving it for like the beginning, I think. So I'm gonna be like way.
Yeah, but it
back.
just I don't know, it stops like overwriting. What I noticed in my game is like it makes like a new file that it overwrites like every so often. So like you have like increments of where you can go back if you really want. At least that's how it is with mine. So I also
I'll
would
check it
do
out.
manual saves like periodically too.
Also, we've been playing. Well, me and Cody too. And I played with a couple other buddies. The Division.
The open beta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That
a
was
blast.
Yeah, that was fun. It's a really good game.
Very
detailed. It's just
I can't
the
tell
skill
you.
trees and everything.
I can't tell you how many people, both in TeamSpeak, Leakcast listeners, and you guys, and people that I know outside of all of that have been saying, hey, Chris, you're going to play The Division? It's going to be good. And I'm like, no.
Why? It's
No.
gonna be good.
No. Because look at
And
the
it is good.
timetable that I have already for playing games.
Yeah.
You're already mad at me that we
I-
don't raid when I don't have time. I'm not going to play
It's
the
true.
goddamn Division.
Yeah, I
I'm just
enjoyed the
gonna play-
beta.
I'm just going to play Spec Ops The Line again through really quick.
I will always play.
I've played
Destiny,
the beta, but I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna buy it.
Really?
At
What
launch.
if all of us bought it together?
I mean, okay, then I'm
Oh,
obligated.
my boy.
I'm obligated. But I mean, I was just saying that I still have so much that I still have to play.
Yeah.
That like, if other people start playing the Division, it's like, okay, I can take a breath and catch up on all this other shit.
Sure. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like you want, like it's worth sitting out on one or two things so that you can get caught up with other stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like I don't really need to play Destiny right now because I'm currently leading the pack in light levels. So
Ooh, how'd that feel, Sky?
Yeah, we have to
How'd that
do.
feel, Scott?
we need to do more hard
need to
notice.
do
than we
more,
need to-
yeah,
we
hard
do.
mode.
Yeah, I still haven't even
here's the thing,
touched
though.
it.
I mean, like we're talking shit, but I feel like we're just happy for each other. Maybe that's easy to say at the top, but
It's just fun to bust guys' balls.
Fuck off.
you just get really unlucky, and I just get really, really, really lucky.
I don't get like too unlucky. I mean, I have a lot of stuff that I get.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
I
I
guess.
got like
Okay,
4 Twilight
I don't-
Gears.
yeah,
It
I don't
just- it was
consider
just a
getting
bigger-
4 of them really lucky. Getting one and then not getting it ever again and getting other useful things in place of those
It's true.
would be luck.
But this whole time we're playing, I only got it like a month or 2 ago.
That's
right?
true. That's
So.
true. Yeah.
But
You know,
back to me.
back to you. What else have you been playing? So you fucked up on Fallout. You
Division.
played some Destiny.
Last
you
thing
played
was the Division beta. We went on that tangent
You said
and
you played a
picking
short
up.
amount of Mortal Kombat. What else did you do?
Was that all?
Did you play any other games? How's your life going?
Back to you.
How's outside of video game world? Are you doing okay, man?
Yeah, it's great.
Really?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to like 17.
17?
Yeah.
13.
13? 13?
Or it can go up to like 15 or 16. I mean,
Depending.
just because my girlfriend makes my day pretty much so.
Oh, you're so cute.
So she
she's
makes
great.
me a lot happier. So.
Can confirm she's pretty great. Well, I'm happy to hear that, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it?
Pretty
I love my girlfriend
much.
too.
Yeah, I would if I had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
That's it for me, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All
Well,
right, wow.
was it-
Now we made it through that. Jeez,
Yeah, Jesus,
Cody.
fuck.
Your turn.
Coming back to Sky. Well, it was just jam packed. What can I say?
I don't know.
We at the beginning of the week, he forgot to mention we all did the Nightfall.
Oh, we did.
We did that.
Oh,
we also did the
did.
arena.
It was
By the way, we got to do another Nightfall.
We did the arena.
Undying Mind, wasn't it?
Yeah, fuck that
Oh,
dude.
boner in
fuck
my
that
butt.
guy.
Fuck
that
that.
asshole.
Fuck
He's a
that.
dick. I
Uh-huh.
hate it.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. It's hard. I
Yeah,
don't
of
know.
course you do, because you're a masochist.
We also did the
Can-
arena. Skullhouse Revenge.
Oh, we
you and
did.
I both got exotic engrams. I got a primary,
did?
You guys-
which
ship?
I decrypted.
Yes.
I did get the ship. I got the Hildian Seeker.
Oh shit! I
and,
forgot. I gotta rank
and
up on that.
the fucking whatever the color thing, the shader. And I decrypted that primary engram and got No Land Beyond.
Oh, my boy. Great. Did you end up dismantling that? Or
No, I
use it?
I
Was it
I've
310?
I've pulled it. No, it was that's the bummer is that it was only 290.
Ah,
Better
fuck
than
that.
280, but still only 290.
Fuck that. No.
No. I've only I still want to just fuck around with it at least a little bit. I haven't really used it though.
Is it me or is it really hard to get primary and exotics right now? Because I feel like I haven't gotten one in like forever. I have more heavies and armor than I do primaries at all.
There are here's the
For
thing.
exotics.
Here's the thing. It's because it's two things, right? There's an even chance of getting any exotic out of any of them, right?
Yeah.
But there's just as many exotic drops as there are for primary weapons as there are for like boots, gloves.
It's all a
your
matter
head,
of luck for
your chest.
all of them, I guess.
You have like a 1 in 8 chance of getting a primary, and then couple that with the fact that you really want it. No,
Yeah, I know.
that's not how it works.
That's how it does,
It'll be
yeah.
the last thing you get. You know, or like it's gonna be the day before the expansion. You're gonna get the last word and be like, yes, and then just binge PvP for 24
Oh
hours.
my god, when I get it, that's I'll be playing that a lot.
And then he's gonna be really pissed off.
I'm gonna do it with the art class using helmet, and in the 1,000 yard stare, I'll just rape shit with that.
But back to Cody.
Oh yes,
Back to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did the arena got that exotic? Obviously played some banner. Taking, all the bounties out, just have that get the rank 4 and the top thing. That's the last one I got to do for the warlock.
I forgot I got gauntlets.
Oh wow, did you? What else did you do?
The Iron Banner gauntlets.
Keep going.
That's it.
Back to Cody.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I guess that pretty much concludes it.
Really?
Yeah.
How about outside of Destiny?
Yeah.
buddy?
How's life?
How you doing?
Just
Do you also
good.
love your girlfriend?
yeah, I do.
That's great.
That
really great.
work. Played a fuck shit up in Halo 5.
Oh, great.
Oh, I played with
on
you a
the
little
side.
bit.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
played
let
some
you know
Halo.
that just topped the list of things I don't care about.
Yeah, I know.
Which is surprising because you're a huge Halo fan.
Except you just bought the game to let it collect dust.
No, I bought the
Yeah.
game to enjoy the story mode, and then played some
then let
PvP,
it
and
collect
and
dust.
now it's collecting dust. Well, okay, all right. No, to be fair, Witcher 3 is on top of it, collecting dust for it. Okay,
That's true. Yeah, dude, you
I
have
was
too
very
much
tempted
shit.
to get that.
I have way too many games to play and not enough time.
Anyway, let's hear more about you, Chris.
Okay, let's do it. Hey, it's Chris. Destiny wise, played some Iron Banner a little bit. Emphasis on a little bit. I think I played maybe 15 matches, something like that. Won the majority of them. I mean, I do really well on PvP. I just don't put a lot of time into it. That's the thing. Still enjoying my Twilight Garrison. It's changed the way I play PvP.
It does.
I feel like I can't play PvP without it anymore.
I know.
If I tried to play a non-striker class Titan without
Without the Twilight Garrison?
I would die. I would be so angry. I'd be like, how do they play this game? What am I doing? I'm so slow all the time. I can't do it. It's just choo-choo, here comes a striker train. Yeah, I have this really bad habit of diving in when I don't need to into like groups of like 4 or 5 people and shoulder charging one, punching another person, almost killing him, and then the other 3 like kill me. This guy saw this firsthand. I believe he was sitting there going, "Oh, you like to just run in there, don't you, little guy?
ballsy over here."
Look at this guy over
I
here.
was doing that the
Your
week
KD
before
ratio
that.
is terrible."
I was doing the same shit when I
Yeah.
was playing.
It's fun.
It's
you can,
fun,
you
that's
can
why.
do it.
It's
You
so
can
fun.
Do it. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
absolutely can. And then we didn't raid this week, but we did do the arena and we did do the Nightfall. Fuck Undying Mind. We already talked about that. But let me just reiterate. Fuck Undying Mind.
Yeah, he's a dick.
What else? I'm a little sick right now. That's why my voice is just a teensy bit lower and hoarse.
Can't really tell, dude.
Really? Good. I can.
Okay.
I'm very in tune with my
Well,
spiritual vocal.
You do know
Yeah, because
yourself
you have the voice
best.
of an angel.
Thanks,
That's
baby.
why.
Thanks, baby. Oh. The reason also why I wasn't complaining that this is a couple of days late is that I worked for 7 days straight this week. I talked about this last week a little bit. This guy asked me about it. 7 days straight. 6 of those days were at 4 a.m., and the other day was at 8 or whatever. Still really early, considering that I used to close all the time.
Yeah.
I was torn apart. I was so tired that the day that we were supposed to record, we decided not to, and I hopped into my bed at 4 p.m., and I didn't wake up until 3 a.m. the next morning to get up to go to work to open. I have never slept for 11 hours straight in my life. Like, I know people that do that. I know that people that like love to do that. Like, oh, it's Saturday.
I don't understand.
I get to sleep for 12 hours.
I
This
can't
is
do
great.
that.
Like, I get antsy. Like, I wake up, I'm like, I gotta fucking do something. Like, it's like I gotta get up and I need to go waste my time playing video games. But it's still better than sleeping in my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel more productive, especially with these multiplayer online games. God damn it, Destiny. Let's see what else. I don't think I've really got anything interesting. Been trying to work on Shax's bounties. All the ones that are 6+ and 9+ kills with a certain weapon type in a single game are frustrating as fuck.
They are.
Well, okay, more so because as a Striker Titan, most of my kills are melee.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's me shoulder charging bitches.
Yeah.
So
Mine's my Monte Carlo. I just mostly kill shit with that. But using, changing around, I can't, I don't know what it is. I just can't stand scout rifles.
yeah.
And you have to get
Nah,
those.
we know,
Wow,
man.
what a surprise that is.
Wow.
I had
something
no
new
idea,
today.
man.
Yeah.
You don't like scout rifles? Since when?
Yeah.
Fuck scout
I
rifles.
thought you loved scout rifles.
Have you tried the multi-tool?
I thought you hated hand cannons because they suck.
Yeah, no, that's the opposite.
That's
I
my
hate hand cannons.
favorite.
I love scout rifles.
Yeah.
So that works out.
I love hand cannons.
I just dip my balls in all the puddles,
You do.
all the gun type puddles.
As far as other games go, played a little bit of League this week because they changed up. They did a little patch and stuff like that. And I didn't touch Banjo-Kazooie this week.
What a shame.
Good job.
No,
That's a shame.
I'm really close to finishing it, so I really got to get in
Yeah,
there and
dude.
finish. But I've been busy sleeping
Fuck
and working.
that witch up. No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Bruntilda?
digitally downloaded,
Yeah,
right?
ugly
'Cause
bitch.
didn't you say you wanted to give it to me to try it or something like
Oh,
that?
I'll give it to you, and then I'll let
How
you
though,
borrow
but it's-
Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay. Oh, you fucking...
Yeah, no, I need to finish it, and then you can borrow it, and you can play
How do you-
Banjo-Kazooie, and then give it back.
Do you
I'll
have the actual
Banjo-Tooie.
disc?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Rare replay.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, you only have
Yeah.
a digital, man.
You could
No.
always just. It's only $30, and it comes with
You could buy it,
30
or
games
you
on
could
it or
get it
something like that.
Oh, really?
Free from your buddy Chris.
Yeah,
I won't lead
but
you
I know how
astray,
much
baby.
you love spending money on video games. So
Spend money on everything.
What else? I haven't played Fallout, haven't played Witcher 3, haven't played Halo 5. Nope, none of those. Destiny, League of Legends, and 20 minutes of World of Warcraft this week. The rest of it was sleeping. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some wow over
no, it's
here.
fine. I'm just shooting lightning
It's been
at
a
people.
long time, yeah.
Don't get back into it. We'll try it when Legion comes out, maybe.
Okay.
But anyway, pretty much. Oh, I played a bunch of Rocket League this week. I did do
Did
that.
you?
I
was
did.
thinking I might buy for the
You
one.
should do it, please.
Do you have it?
Do it. I will if you get it. If you go home and you purchase Rocket League for Xbox One, not only will I buy it, I'll buy it for Cody.
Really?
I will buy it for Cody.
all right, I'll do that.
Okay.
That sounds
Let's
great.
do it.
All right.
You think you're gonna think it's dumb at first? Do you even know what Rocket League is?
No, I know. Alex played that game pretty
Yeah.
Hey,
bad
all
for
day
a while.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm down.
I mean,
to
I'll get
try
it,
out.
but
Good.
if we played, you guys doing it, or you're gonna hang out with
What?
Kristen, right?
What?
Yeah.
When it's not
I was
happening
gonna say we
tonight.
could. Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna say let's do the Nightfall beforehand. But
No, but we'll do that, but it is another time during this week, maybe tomorrow.
I'm sorry. I just
He gets really excited.
love playing.
Let's see, outside of work.
Not to
outside
mention
of-
when we got
outside of
to-
video games, what?
We got to play Banner without him, and he was so jealous.
He was salty.
He was at work, and
He
we're
was
like,
salty.
"Ooh, Chris and I are gonna play Iron Banner,"
In
and
a
you're like,
group
"Oh,
text with
I want
Sky,
in."
he's like,
"Oh,
I
damn,
am so
damn
jealous
you!
right now. I just want to go home and play Banner with my boys.
Talking about me. Oh my god.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you were like talking about Steve. I'm like, oh really? And then
No.
No, dude, Steve doesn't give a fuck. He has a
Yeah.
life.
yeah,
He has things to
Excuse
do.
me?
sort of.
He has things to
Excuse
do.
me. Anyway, personal life has been good. Real tired, but great. Top notch. That's it. Now that we're almost 20 minutes into the show, let's talk about news. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yeah. All right. So, first thing first. What? Iron Banner. It's going on now. Started the 23rd. It's going through the 29th. So, boys and girls, get in there and iron some banners, if you will. This week it is what, Cody?
Good old Clash.
It's Clash.
Good old.
I'm
just
excited about it.
fuck people
I
up.
love it.
It's great. It's just good old-fashioned fucking 6v6 deathmatch. Who doesn't love that? It's so good. It's so nice. I mean, I know Control is really good. People really love Control, and they associate Iron Banner with Control, but Clash is just, it's nice.
You don't get
every
as
once in a
mad
while.
when you die too.
No, I do. I still do.
Yeah.
But, and then Trials of Osiris starts today, the 26th.
Today, the 26th.
And it goes through to also the 29th.
Which
Monday.
you guys never want to fucking do with me.
Well, I'm sorry. No, I want to do it with you, Sky. I just am not up at 11 o'clock at night to do so. That's a fair point.
fair argument. You got shit to say there, son.
So, we got a new weekly Bungie update yesterday. So, they're going to be doing this new thing every single week on their Twitch channel. They'll start using the Twitch channel to introduce us to the people who make Destiny starting on Wednesday, March 2nd with senior artist Andrew Hops and senior designer Brian Frank, and they're going to take a tour of the Dreadnought, and they're going to explain to you what it takes to design destinations in Destiny. Sounds extremely, extremely interesting.
It sounds I'm excited about it.
Yes.
I definitely want to watch that.
And then they gave us a little bit of a sneak peek about things that are also going to be upcoming. What's the first one there, Codence?
Well, following, we get to meet the audio team.
That's exciting as shit.
Hearing about all the gunfire that rings in our ears and our headsets. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And after that, what do we got after that?
They're going. This is from what they said, because I don't really know how to summarize this. We're putting a price on the heads of the leadership that has made Clan Resolute, which is a big time clan, a recognizable force in the Destiny community. For anyone who is a member of a clan or has been curious about joining one, this will be an interesting conversation about the teams that unite gamers in tactical excellence and friendship. And of course, we'll be playing the ultimate team activity in Destiny, Rift. So they'll be live streaming some games, talking about this clan, and like if people are curious about clans, how they work, because I know it's not self-explanatory. It's kind of hard to get into if you don't really know what you're doing. So this is a good opportunity for you to kind of see what it's like to be in a clan, or like why people enjoy it, see what the leadership looks like. They'll talk about it in depth for a while, and then you know what? Finish up your little watching sesh with some Rift. And the last little bit that they put in there was what, Sky?
Updates to the content roadmap we laid out a few weeks ago are also on the way. We'll have more to say about the bespoke update slated for spring. Designers will be front and center to unveil new details about a content release that will feature a significant light increase, a bunch of new gear to earn and equipped, new challenges for PvE players seeking out more fun experiences and replayability.
Yeah, that's a quote from their stuff from last week. So they're basically just going to give us more detail about the stuff that they kind of alluded to last update. They're like, there's going to be a thing. It's going to be great. It's going to be ambiguously a light increase and some items. And we're like what, Bungie? And they're like, we'll tell you soon. That's it. So they'll later on in the future, they're like, okay, that's going to be the format in which we're going to be exploring that topic. So for those of you that want to know, which is all of us, there isn't somebody that doesn't care. I don't think the demographic exists. And if it does, we don't want them playing our game anyway. That's where they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Righto.
So what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Them using their Twitch channel to do this sort of stuff.
I'm really excited for when they do the last one, talking about content updates coming in spring.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty good. It's definitely for a game that has a pretty good community basis to strengthen the community. Because it's like, hey, here's our faces and shit, guys. Now meet these people who do this game stuff that you like.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because all the previous big time communication pieces are just like these block text blog posts, and this is such a social game that it makes sense that they should probably want to have their faces done in a video format because it's more personable. Speaks to that strength a little bit.
Yeah.
And the last little bit that tipped old Chris here into 314 status.
314 status. What's yours again, Sky?
status.
What is your light level?
312.
Ooh.
Just barely under 313. You're
Just
super
barely,
close.
not
You're really
quite.
close. Dude, leave him alone, you bully.
I don't care,
Leave
dude.
him alone, you bully. Ooh, doesn't it suck?
What's
to
your
suck?
light level, Cody? Yeah, suck
308.
it. Oh, yeah.
And you know what?
Can't talk shit.
I don't
Oh, we
care.
can talk shit. It's fine. It's funny. Last little bit. So you may have noticed a nice gift in the mail this past week if you participated in Crimson Doubles. So if you did any of these things after the event is over, deliver a ghost to the postmaster. So if you did these things, anyone who has completed in 7 matches will receive a ghost. If you actually competed, you can just go in there and die all the time. The ghost will be chocolate or crimson. The odds are even. 320 light level is guaranteed. The odds are totally in your favor, is what they say. Packages will be addressed by account, not characters. So you don't get 3. You get 1 per account. And then qualifying players will receive their ghost by February 23rd. So if you were supposed to get one, you already got it.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
I got
All
the
of us got
regular
'em.
Valentine one.
I got the crimson one as well. I wanted the chocolate one.
Yeah.
I got
wanted
the
the
chocolate.
You did?
one.
Motherfucker.
320 chocolate shell.
shit.
I have a
bitch.
chocolate, but it's 310, I believe. Yeah.
320 chocolate shell, boys.
And I got 312 for the crimson.
That's okay. Well, did you dismantle the old one then?
No, I popped it over on my other character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Fair enough. Anyway, well, that's it for news. Well, I'm happy with my ghost. I hope you guys are happy with your ghosts.
I'm
as
also
well.
happy with my
Oh, yeah.
320
Any
chocolate
free
boy.
320
Chocolat.
I'll take it. That's fine.
No complaints.
So that's it for news. We're going to go into the Cryptarch's backpack right now and talk about some interesting shit and things, such as our first mission on the chopping block. Last week we did a strike. This week we're back to our missions. A stranger's call. Follow the stranger's coordinates to a legendary colony lost in the jungles of Venus. What the fuck? Venus? New planet? What about Venus, huh? Venus. During the Golden Age, Venus was colonized by humanity and considered a paradise. During this time, Venus was home to a human scientific research settlement that is now in ruins, swallowed by jungle and falling into the Venusian Ocean. Very interesting stuff. So this mission introduces you to a character that you've actually seen multiple times in the past during cinematics and whatnot. And if you have sharp eyes, she's actually in different places and places you wouldn't expect, like the very first opening cinematic as well. And that is the Stranger, that female exo that is weird and you don't know anything about him. Yeah. But we know a little bit about her. And one of those things that we know about her, Cody.
Well. She
Yes.
is the Exo Stranger.
Uh-huh.
And you know very little about her because I don't know shit about her. So I'd like to see what it is that you know about her. But yeah, you know, she pops around in a couple missions and you're like, wow, what is this? What is this lady doing? It is very mysterious. What is
a specific role? Like the information I found were like where she pops up in different missions and like the sort of the level of communication that she has with your guardian over the course of her existence as a character, which is admittedly pretty short because it was like the focal point of year one, like when they went into the Black Garden and stuff. So in A Guardian Rises, the Exo Stranger appeared observing the reborn Guardian and the ghosts escaped from old Russia. So right there from the beginning. During the Dark Beyond, she's spotted by the Guardian looking down at them from the rocks that line the edge of the gorge where they were attempting to gain entrance to the Temple of Crota. That's like the first explicit time that you see her. And like, what the fuck? Who is that? That looks like a Guardian, kind of. During the Guardian's attempt to map the underground network of the Hive Fortress on the Moon, the Exo Stranger contacted them from Venus's northern hemisphere in the Ishtar region. She tells the Guardian to meet her on Venus after they face the Hive in the Chamber of Night. After the Guardian destroys the Chamber of Night, they meet the Exo Stranger on Venus after dispatching the Vex, and that's what this first mission is all about, right? And we're going to go a little bit further because I don't want to come back and talk about her at all. She appeared after battle and commended the Guardian on their victory against the Vex, avoiding the question of why they were asked to meet her, stating she has no time, which is the most frustrating line in the entire game. I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. Go fuck yourself. Dear Lord. During her conversation with the Guardian, she communicates with another individual via radio contact, assuring them that she was with the Guardian. We still don't know who the fuck this person is. After telling the Guardian that they need her help, she explained that the Vex were responsible for bringing them here, in quotes, to their current point or situation, right? Because she then explains that they can travel through time and stuff like that. So you're like, oh, that makes sense. So space-time, we're supposed to be here together, right? You maybe the space robots, blah, blah, blah.
It's like Trunks coming back.
A little bit. When the ghost realizes the Exo Stranger is not a Guardian, she confirms his suspicion, admitting she was not, quote, forged in light, quote. She tells the Guardian to seek out and destroy the Black Guardian, the birthplace of the Vex. She turns down the player's request for aid, saying they walk two separate paths. Thanks a lot, you useless bitch. When she is contacted again by the mysterious voice on her communicator, which we can't really hear, she tells the individual to hold their position and keep from being discovered before disappearing. We are to believe that she then phases out and goes and exists in Destiny 2, where I hope to God
that's what I'm saying.
They circle back and close this plot point.
Yeah, seriously.
The Exo Stranger reappears after the Guardian destroys the Black Heart in the Black Garden, meeting them in the hangar of the tower, while the speaker gives a speech on their bravery. Heart-touching. It's really great. There's no emotion because the dude wears a fucking plate over his face. She reminds the Guardian that the fight is not over and gives them the Stranger's Rifle, which is sadly useless now.
Fucking
It's
sucks.
terrible.
It is. It's a really cool looking gun, but
It is
useless.
cool looking, yeah.
Right. But yeah, so she's like she's Nexo, so she's a race you're familiar with. She wears a really cool cloak. We're to believe that she's some sort of hunter, but she's not a guardian, right? She has no little light, as it were. But she does interact directly with you and the Vex. And this mission is also the first time we get to hear about the Vex. So let's assume, as we want to do, that those listening, and maybe even myself, know little to nothing about the Vex, Cody. And
Well, Chris,
why don't you inform me?
when it comes to the Vex, they are an ancient cyborg species linked together and governed by minds.
What?
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy.
The Vex appeared on Venus from an unknown location by way of transfer gates that allow them to instantly warp through worlds and time.
Jeez.
Yeah, gets better. All attempts to communicate with the Vex have failed due to their single purpose to expand their species throughout the galaxy, commanded by Axis minds that single-handedly control whole armies. Fuck them.
Wait, did they win the Axis versus Allies?
And
now they make space
No,
robots?
they are just floating computers and
Floating computers?
Yeah.
Okay.
with their rotating shields. And
Hydras. Undying Mind.
yeah, they were in the World War.
Minute. Minotaurs.
Their bodies are made of an unknown metal alloy resembling hammered brass, yet they are not entirely mechanical. Some organic materials are present as well. You don't say.
What?
If they are decapitated, they will remain active and become more aggressive. Their routines and ceremonies remain mysterious and illogical to humans. They are hostile, unrelenting, and deadly. The Vex despise the Cabal as much as humanity and are constantly fighting them on Mars, keeping Cabal operations from expanding further into the system.
So, in that regards, we like them.
Yeah, because the Cabal are dicks, too.
They are.
Bungie has described the Vex as having a, quote, fascinating, unquote, fiction behind them, quote, which in turn creates one of the coolest deaths in the game.
I guess. I wish we knew more about that. That's
Yeah.
it. Great.
Yeah.
I don't really know what they're getting at. Are they talking about like the Black Heart?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't really know what they're referencing there at all. So
Do you think they'll talk
Des-
about this at all?
Destiny 2, Bungie?
Yeah.
Destiny 2.
Or the expansion.
I really don't think that, because there's so much really good story and fiction and content here, I doubt they'll blow their load on
In
the
this final,
expansion
the final expansion
before
of
Destiny 2. Because like
Well, they might intertwine somehow. They might do something
if
crazy
they're
like that.
smart, there will be a complete story cycle within the expansion that feels good, but then also leads us into Destiny 2.
Yeah.
But still leaves Destiny 2, like we were saying last week, at a place where if you just picked that game up, you'd be happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're walking on glass. Yeah. The good thing they have a vault of it.
It's so funny.
Damn it.
The
You witty
That
bastard.
was pretty good.
That was a good
The
one.
next two missions are relatively boring as fuck. The Ishtar Collective. Unravel the secrets of the Vex by reviving an ancient research station of the Ishtar Collective. Yeah, you just go boop some computers and they beep bop alive and you get information. Your ghost is like, wow, you should defend me while waves of enemies come at me. Game design. And so you do that. And then the last one is the Archive. Find the Collective's lost archive sealed for centuries in a vault deep beneath the Ishtar Academy. What the fuck is the Ishtar Academy,
Yeah,
Sky?
I don't.
Do you really know what that is?
It's a library in the Ishtar Sink of Venus, part of an old academic campus that once operated in the area.
In this paradise world that used to be Venus. And now is just
Grass.
not a paradise world.
A lot of grass.
It's a lot of, it's pretty.
And moss.
Venus
It's
is
yellow.
Venus is gorgeous. It has
Green.
probably arguably the best color palette in the game. It's really neat.
Yeah.
Mars?
it's-
Reds,
Yeah.
yellow. No, Venus.
Okay. Well,
Reds,
Venus,
yellows, greens. It's beautiful. There's lots of cool water.
Yeah, the water. I really
Yeah.
like the water. And there's this I forget which section of the map it is, but there's like a little tiny cave you can go into to go get a spirit bloom, and at the end it's just a nice sunscape over the water.
Ooh.
It's beautiful.
That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about with those guys. The Stranger's Call stuff is really cool. They set you up with a bunch of stuff for you to think about, and then they send you on a bunch of rather pointless missions in a row while you're contemplating what the fuck just happened. Spoiler, they don't tell you. So anyway.
Spoiler.
That being said, you guys have anything else to say about these missions before we move on?
No.
Great.
I don't.
Great.
No.
So it's time for, you're right, Hall of Guardians. Last week's question was, Bungie wants to add a new weapon type. What should it be? And we have an answer from DeAndre Watson on Facebook.
Thanks, dude.
You're the man.
Woo.
You are the man. SMGs is a special weapon to have the worst recoil ever, but kill faster than an auto rifle at close range and also mess up your enemy's stability. I think an SMG version of a Thorn would be awesome as hell.
That would be my
That'd be OP
fucking
as
nightmare.
shit. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool though.
It would be.
I mean,
I
it
do
would
like
be
that
cool.
idea from the all the Halo playing I've been doing.
It's similar to saying sidearms in comparison to hand cannons.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's the same sort of deal. Similar style weapon, a little bit different.
I like it.
It'd be cool if they had more guns with dots, like dot attacks, I guess you should say. But
Really?
you know what I mean? Like maybe something that will make somebody bleed out.
See, but we already hate burn, so
That's true.
I don't want to
What if
deal
they
with
had-
it.
I
bleed,
don't want to
too.
deal with
They don't have
Could
a
you
gun
imagine-
that does.
Could you
yeah,
imagine
that's
having
true.
stacked burn and bleed on you?
Oh my god.
But
No.
then
I'd
they can have
cry.
more pieces with resistance about that, though.
That's right, they could, Sky. But you know what? Let's move on to the next question for this week. It is: what is the number one thing you wish you could customize about your character but cannot as of right now? So we're talking things you can customize right now: your race, the color of your tattoos, your gender, your voice is set, stuff like that. So, like, what about the character creation process do you wish that you could change or alter that you currently cannot do so, and then why?
I wish I could alter the aesthetic a little more, but that's just because I
Like
hate
what?
I hate how my warlock looks. I just hate the chest piece I'm stuck with because I don't remember what it's called, but it's like the ones that just look like it's made out of like feathers and you got like a necklace.
Yeah.
And I'm just I want to get either the Iron Banner one to replace it or literally anything else. Because I hate how it looks. It doesn't even have that good of stats on it, but I just need it for the light. Cause I don't
The
have
Iron
anything
Banner
else
one looks pretty fucking sick.
Yeah,
it does.
I got that on my
It definitely
warlock.
does.
So I guess like maybe being able to have a little bit more of a tweak on the aesthetic, I suppose.
Okay.
But I mean, we did talk about how you have to choose between how your character looks and like top light and stuff like that.
Right.
It's just a pain. Well, I guess when it comes to light sensitive activities like
Well,
that.
I mean,
like,
they give you shaders.
yeah, they do, but no shader looks cool with it. With that one,
That's not true. You just haven't found the right one yet.
No, it just.
I did
sucks.
it all icy. It was like an icy blue and white.
Well, okay, so like the Twilight Garrison is always that same blue color.
That's
that
why I have
sucks.
a cool.
That sucks.
My shader. Which one is it? It's gray and blue. It goes perfect with it though.
Oh, okay.
It looks
Okay.
good. Like it
Fair enough.
fits.
Yeah. What about you, Sky? What about your answer? Because Cody said he wants to alter aesthetic just slightly and a lot of things just to bring some continuity to the appearance of his character.
It would be cool if you can change get like shaders for your guns.
That
Change
would be
colors
cool.
for
That
your
would be a
guns.
cool thing.
Or like
yeah.
decals with like clan
Mhm.
decals.
Oh,
or something
yeah,
like
that'd
Yeah,
be
that would
great.
be cool.
Now we're getting
'cause
into Call of Duty territory.
There we go.
Yeah, I'd say part of with the colors of the guns is just what makes it like so recognizable. Like you look, and you're like, oh, that asshole has Hawksaw. Like you can just tell when you
that's
stare at
true.
him.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, like again, we were talking about before about how they were saying they want the weapons to speak for themselves.
Yeah.
But
but like the whole like being able to have like some sort of stamp you could put on it just for yourself is cool.
yeah.
Also, sorry, but have a shader for your ship also.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool.
Oh yeah. I really like that.
Yeah.
I think for myself, the big thing that I look at and would like to change would be not only just the voice is the easy answer, but I would really like to be able to change the voice of my character up a little bit. Not that he
Or your
or
ghost.
she speaks too much. No, imagine all the dialogue they would have to rewrite. Oh my lord.
That's true.
Yeah. But beyond that, I want to change my character's name. I want him to have a name that's not just my handle.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like that would be cool.
World of Warcraft does a really great job of this, right? So each one of your characters has a name and is his own identity, but it's tied to the same Battle.net account. As it is right now in Destiny, each of your characters have the name of whatever your gamer tag happens to be.
Yeah.
And that's a little lame for RP people and really getting like fully immersed in your character as it is, you know. And name is like a big deal. Name is a huge, huge, huge deal. And the fact that there isn't a place for you to put that is a little disconcerting, a little disappointing.
If they had tags to redo your guns too, because there's some games that have that.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd
really
be
cool.
super dope. Can we think of anything else before we let this one kind of sit? Because I can't really.
Off the top of my head.
Let's not go anymore because we gotta have other people talk.
That's true. I mean, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal too many ideas. But
You guys make the rest of the ideas.
fair enough. Okay, I mean that's what this session is for. So if you guys have an answer to what is the number one thing you wish you could customize about your character but currently cannot, feel free to hit us up on Facebook and Twitter and shoot us an email to spacepleasepodcast@gmail.com. Any three of those venues, when we post the question, feel free, please, to answer. Thanks again to DeAndre for answering this past week.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. All right, so this week's new level 40 discussion topic, and actually this one reaches out and kind of spills over into the area of anybody right now. How many times have you guys heard this question said in people talking on YouTube, people talking on forums, on blogs, anybody that's talking currently about Destiny before they made any sort of announcement about them implying or talking about an expansion or a sequel? How can I stay engaged during this current content drought? Because I'm bored. What do I do? How do I stay engaged with this game? Because I don't want to put it down. I love it a lot, but I feel like I'm running out of things to do. What is your piece of advice? What would you tell that person? What are things that they can do? Okay, so this is an easier thing to answer. Like, what are you doing to enjoy the game currently right now?
PvP. I mean, it's also nice. I mean, you always, like I said before, you always find something else that's new about the game, or something crazy with, like, you know how we talked about doing the 3 strikes.
Yeah.
And get the engram or whatever with like a 90% chance. But also, I don't know, bounties. Bounties are a big thing too, because if you keep doing like Shaq's bounties, you can get a good exotic engram drop from finishing 5 of them a week.
Right.
Which is a nice...
But the draw for that is your exotic engrams, right? Because you're collecting them. You're trying to search for certain ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why you keep...
That's
coming
another
back.
one, too, yeah. That one.
Because if
and-
you had Last Word and all this other stuff, you wouldn't give a shit about those bounties.
No, I'd still do them. Of course I would, yeah. It's just another... I don't know.
It's an activity to do.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I love PvP, so it counts, you know. I
That
don't
works
know.
out. No, it does.
Yeah. There's always side... I mean, I finished all my quests with the Hunter, so I'm pretty much done with that Hunter until we do, like, hard mode or some shit. But I'm trying to figure out my Titan. I got to do a lot of quests with my Titan still. I've, like, barely dipped my toes in that Sunbreaker class, so I have, like, 2 fucking... I have the special and the melee or something like that. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
But I don't know. You can always work on all the classes for each character.
You can.
So, and that takes a while.
You have 3 slots,
Takes
just
a
3
while.
classes.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, cool. Cody, what about you?
Yeah, I would say similarly that you can always either work on a character, and if you have the 3 different types of characters, you can always work on their subclasses, because that's a lot of time right there. Other than that, the PvP events are always good for being able to get new types of gear and stuff like that. Otherwise, there's like little things I always forget about, like the arena, getting the treasure key from the bounties from Queen's Wrath lady with the eye patch, and you can always do that and go to the
Petra.
arena. Yeah, Petra, that's it.
Oh, what a woman.
You can always go through that, and you got a treasure key,
She
and
looks like a succubus.
She looks hot as shit.
Yeah.
and that stuff, and quests and
You know, kind of
whatnot. Personally, I just still have like a shit ton to do in general,
Yeah.
because I don't grind
Yeah.
as hard.
I
I mean,
know.
I've had my Warlock, tapped forever, but I still have, plenty to do in terms of class advancement with both my Titan and my Hunter.
I mean, I'll be completely honest. I'm struggling with this right now. I'm having a really hard time staying engaged with this game. I don't play as much, but I know what had kept me interested was raiding. and I still want to get back in and do hard mode raid and stuff like that. I want to get to 320 light level. 314 is exciting, but 320 is really the goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anything I can do to get up there, and it just happens to also include PvP and other things. That's why I participate and do these things as I go along. But my goal is 320. It depends on what your goal is, I suppose, right? If your goal is to have fun and you feel like you're not having fun right now, then change what you're doing. Find a clan to be a part of, talk with different people, get your friends to start playing, because nothing will make you more excited for this game again like getting a new friend to play and playing with them and teaching them how to play.
Mm-hmm.
That is such a good time.
Yeah, being in a clan and doing events that they have. Some clans have events, which are really cool.
They do. Challenge mode, doing raid on all 3 different types of classes and stuff like that. It's a different experience every single time you do it, because you're not used to that character in the way that you are with other ones, finding glitches with friends, doing a bunch of other stuff, like collecting calcified fragments.
Yeah.
If you haven't done that already, if you're a Touch of Malice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah.
The list goes on. There are numbers and just there's a huge list of things that you could do. You just have to look for it and figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose if we were to say kind of a blatant answer to how can I stay engaged during this content drought is get outside of your comfort zone. Do something you haven't been doing. If you really like PvP and you're bored, try PvE. If all you've ever done is raid and you ever try PvP, fucking hop in Iron Banner. It's a good ass time.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything else to say to this topic at all?
No, I covered it pretty well.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yep.
This is kind of a shorter show. This is where the mailbag section would be if we had any mail in our bag, but we don't. It's an empty bag with no mail. So go ahead and send us any emails, literally anything at all, like personal questions, just saying, hey.
You could just say hi.
That's fine, too. Send them to spacepolicepodcast@gmail.com. Those of you that are subscribing to us on Podbean, I see you, because I see those emails. You guys are fucking sick. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for listening. You can follow us on Twitter at Space Police Show. Like us on Facebook, just search for Space Police Podcast. You can also find us on our website at warfinch.com. Support our show and what we do here at WarFinch at Patreon. That's patreon.com/warfinch. We are on iTunes. Please go ahead and subscribe to us on iTunes. It helps us out a lot and even helps us more if you can spend the extra 15 seconds to leave us a review if you feel like we deserve it. And that's going to do it. This is our last show for this month. So next month we'll start again saying, hey, to our patrons and listening to them and loving them. So if you want to get on that list, go take a look at our Patreon and maybe consider supporting. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys next month. Thanks for listening. Ta-ta.
So long, everyone.
Later.